Hey, what's up guys? Hang out today with Dennis Rohde.
I have a channel called How to Prank It Up where you go and I teach you how to prank your friends and family.
So he just flew in today and we've been thinking of some ideas of how we can relate projects to pranks, and we literally just came up with this idea. What if we took a mousetrap and turned it into some kind of a pressure activated switch?
Sounds like the perfect prank, dude.
We're gonna run to the store right now, grab some mousetraps and see what kind of things we can come up with.
Let's go.
Let's get to it. All right guys, so we just found the gardening section. This is where you get rid of rodents. This little Tomcat brand's kind of cool because they got like the little cheddar
Cheddar cheese, and they need cheese. It's already there for you.
All right, so we are back in the workstation. We got some power tools. We're gonna drill a couple pilot holes. That's just so the wood doesn't crack when we screw into it. Okay, so we're gonna use a pair of needle nose pliers. We're gonna bend this thing so that the loop kind of matches up with that hole.
So I don't need to hold this back anymore, right?
No, there we go. All right, so that's what we hacked together. Hopefully that's gonna work. We just need something for the screws to hold into place. So now you probably could just get away with putting 1 or 2 screws on here so that when it snaps shut, you got 1 electrical connection. We put 2 on the corners and connect it with the band, just in case, because if one end is like flipped up and not making contact, the other side still is. So that just kind of gives us a little bit of redundancy. This piece of the spring does not move. It's static through the entire process, but it is fully connected to this band here. There we go. Okay, cool. So we got our contact back here that rigs up this entire system. When that's pulled back, it's completely separated. Then we have this down here that'll be our secondary system, and there'll be a gap in between. We don't need this, and we don't need this. We'll just have 1 contact point there, 1 contact point there. When that snaps shut, circuit's complete. I think we're onto something.
This is fun. I feel like I'm in a shop class right now.
All right guys, we rigged up a little demonstration here. We got this hooked up to 120 volts AC, which I don't recommend, that's house power, but I made this little contraption that'll turn on appliances, so we just want to see if it would work. So to set the switch, all we have to do is keep the mousetrap open, put something that's really heavy over it, and then walk away. If you want, you can conceal the wires. Then Dennis Rohde comes along and say, hey, could you get me a hole saw? So you know like on Aladdin where Abu lifts up that red jewel he's not supposed to touch and it sets off all the booby traps? That's kind of what this is.
Oh, so there's a pressure switch there, so when they lift it, oh, that's awesome.
And we've got our own made out of a mousetrap. See, now I can set this back and you won't be able to make it work.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Now we gotta find something heavier. That was real, that was not a prank.
Oh, you got zapped.
Now an even simpler version of this mousetrap is just to connect the wires directly to the pins themselves. I just took the staple out and repositioned it on the corner and tied the wire to it, and you can see that when it snaps, it makes the electrical circuit complete. You don't even need any extra hardware, just a couple of wires and a mousetrap. It's probably safer to use this off of like a car battery or a 6-volt lantern battery. So this is kind of an out-of-the-box idea. I went down to the auto parts store and picked up a car horn, and apparently this is one of the loudest ones. So we're gonna rig this thing to a car battery, and then imagine you've got some kind of heavy object on here. Somebody lifts it up or kicks it off or whatever, and then this car horn goes off out of the blue.
Gotta do it in the living room.
They have no idea what's going on or how to turn it off.
Do it in the living room, man. Where would you hook it up? If you had a car horn and you could put anywhere, where would you put it?
Apparently we're gonna rig this up in the living room. So let's go get the car battery and see if we can make this thing work. So we got Janae really good. Luckily she's really cool with it. But the kids are coming home from school and then going to soccer practice.
So we're totally gonna prank them.
We got a box of candy that my kids are gonna love.
Same concept, except this one's kind of cool because watch. When the kids pick this up, that horn's gonna go off. At the same time, this bottom was gonna open up. All this fruit snacks are gonna spill. It's gonna be a
double prank.
A family that pranks together stays together.
There we go.
I smell poop.
Reese, did you poop your pants?
Oh! See, that's what happens when you start pranking your family.
Check this out, I actually dented the wall. Battle scars of a prank gone wrong.
Stop doing that.
Boom. So you can see this works really well with something like the car horn and a battery prank. We totally got my wife.
Dude, where would you guys put it?
Put it underneath the garage door so when the door opens it goes off. Under the laundry basket. What if you even made a package where the prank was inside the box?
That's right.
Turn this thing upside down and have it underneath the box, and then it goes off the whole package.
So taking it with you.
Right? So there you have it, guys. That's how to make a quick and easy pressure release mechanism using a mousetrap.
This thing's awesome, dude.
I would suggest using this off of 6 volt, 9 volt, or 12 volt batteries. Car batteries will work just as well. And you can have a lot of fun rigging up booby traps and pranks. Anyway, big thanks to Dennis Rohde for flying out here to do this project with us today. It was a ton of fun, and we're gonna be doing something on his channel with mousetraps.
Yeah, minus the electricity, just the mousetrap, pranks for your friends and family.
Should be a little bit safer, things that you can try at home. We'll see you over there or in the next video. Talk to you then.
You must have watched MacGyver a lot when you were a kid, dude.